channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang and it just means queen baby. So we gonna have a late night show tonight because tomorrow I will not be doing a live tomorrow. I will not be doing any live tomorrow because I have to handle some things in the house. So I said let me run down here and run my mouth a little bit. So I ran across some foolery in IG, of course, y'all know, and ran across some foolery, and it was something with Charleston White. Okay, something with Charleston White. I'm gonna share something with you. I like Charleston White. I do. I do. Even though he has some toxic traits, I like him in the aspect of he has lessons that need to be learned. Okay? He has stuff that needs to be learned in our community. A lot of people don't agree with what he say. But and I don't either. I don't agree with everything Charleston White say. Some of the stuff that he preach be a little cray cray, okay? But this particular time that he went into a whole rant, it makes sense. Now you see why he do what he do. I always say to y'all, be mindful of marrying men. My sisters, listen up real good. Be mindful of marrying men that have their mother traits. Because if a man has only been with his mother, he has never interacted with his father. When you marry this man, okay, there will be two women in the house. There will be two women in the house. Do you understand? If he has never interacted with any man, his grandfather, his uncles, his godfather, any man, okay, he will not be good for marriage. If he has not interacted with any man, he's going to be somebody's problem because he's going to act just like his mother. And Charleston White said when he go in on his wife, when him and his wife get into an argument, right? He said that he bring up when her father tried to molest her. He said he go ham on his wife if they get into an argument. He said he played dirty. He said he even do it to his brother too. When him and his brother is into something, an argument, he played dirty. That's what he said. Now, I'm going to share something with y'all. And I will say it again. If a man does not have a strong male role model, hey Tracy, how are you, baby? If a man does not have a strong male role model in his life growing up, he gonna be somebody problem. He gonna be somebody problem, baby. He gonna be your problem. There's gonna be two women in the household. Logic will not reign in the household. Now, I know a lot of y'all be like, all she do is she talk about just the sisters, talk about just the sisters. I don't. That's because you don't watch my content. I talk about the brothers too. The brothers who are jesters and Pookie and Rere. I talk about men that have a lot of children and they got money too. I call them, listen, I say the same thing. He just a rich Pookie and Rere. He is just a rich Pookie and Rere. That is it, honey. Okay? Alexander, how are you, honey? It's good to see you. Tracy said, I seen that, but I wasn't able to watch it all. I know. It was crazy. Hello, Kevin. How are you? Thank God my grandfather raised me. I know that's right. So when your mother, this is the problem. When a man only seen his mama did everything. Even if his mom have like, she's hard. You know what I'm saying? Even if the mom is hard, okay? He still got his mama traits. There's no male logic. Because sometimes us sisters, we go off the handle. And you can't have somebody follow you off the handle. You need someone to pull you back off the handle and say, wait a minute, you going too far. You going too far. And male logic, okay, male logic is needed in the household. Because every woman who has children, every woman, even me, can go off the handle when it comes to situations with the children, anything that's going on in the household. It can go left. Do you understand? It can go left. Hey, Trey Ferg, how are you, sir? It can go left if you don't have male logic. This is a problem. This is a problem. If male logic don't reign in your household, this is a problem. My sisters, I know you want to be in love, and that's fine, okay? But if he's not governed, and then I'm not saying it could be his father. I'm talking about a male figure that he respects. His grandfather, his uncles, his godfather, okay? Long as he has someone in his life that can teach him, okay? Teach him, you will be fine. But if it's only just his mother, you gonna have somebody like Charleston White. Charleston White said when he go at it with his wife, when they arguing, he bring up dark, toxic nonsense that happened to her. That her father tried to molest her and all these things. He said he go ham. He said his brother, when he argued with his brother, he tell his brother, that's why your father never this, your father never that. And I'm going to share something with you. When people fight below the belt, who else fight below the belt better than anybody in the world? A woman? I already said it. You ain't had to wait for me. A woman. Because we will bring up shit that you have told us. We will bring up shit that you have told us. Okay? And we will throw that shit in your face. And then at the same time, we don't even know that we had destroyed the relationship between you telling me anything anymore. Because we will get up here and say some nonsense to you that will hurt you, a secret that you told us. We will get mad and throw that mess in your face. And mind you, at the same time, us trying to pay you back, right? We go and destroy the relationship now that you're not going to be able to tell us anything anymore. You won't say nothing. You will not say nothing. When you come home from work, we say, how was your day? It was fine. And then you just start taking off your stuff. Because I trusted you with something. And then when we got in an argument, you threw it in my face. You threw it in my face. So check this out. Charleston White just got his mama mindset. He got his mama mindset. Now listen, I'm not saying this brother does not drop gems. He do. He drop gems all the time. Okay? I watch his content. But sometimes he drops shit that you be like, wait a minute, hold on. That's wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nah, wait a minute. So this is one of those moments. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those moments. Like, wait a minute, this is too much. So I had to address it tonight. I'm like, let me get into this. So I want to share this. I'm going to share that with y'all. We're going to talk about that, right? But I want to share this with y'all. This was something that Ebony K had dropped a couple of, maybe like a year ago before she got pregnant, okay? Or she might have been pregnant at this time. But check this out what she said. She said nothing but the truth in this one. Hold up, y'all.
I have a lot of young ladies out here that are men in skirts. I look as feminine as possible because I am trying to overcompensate. I'll own it. I'll be vulnerable. I am trying to visually overcompensate for what I know is a default masculine posture that I walk through the world with every day. Of course I do. You see my taxes. No, I mean, but for real, I got a payroll.
Yeah.
And so when you are leading in this way, when you are providing not just for yourself but for those around you, your whole community, how are you not masculine in your energy, right?
Yeah.
But to Melissa's point, most of the women I know, especially the black women, we would love if we didn't have to.
Woo.
What people don't realize. What'd you say?
I want to be soft and pink.
Correct.
Yeah.
What most people don't realize is that most masculine women are masculine by mandate, not by choice.
Yes.
We're masculine because we have been made to be.
Yeah.
We're masculine because if I don't go qualify for this mortgage, if I don't put these kids in the best schools, if I don't really make sure that my neighborhood is safe for me and my children to walk down, it won't be safe. We have a lot of young ladies out here that are...
Now, what she's saying, hey Walker, how are you? What she's saying is a problem. I'm going to share with you what I mean. She said, black women were made to be masculine. We're made to be masculine. Let me share with you a little tidbit. See, our mamas taught us to be independent. They taught us to be independent. You don't need no man. You could do everything that a man can do and greater, okay? But they taught our brothers, okay, that love your woman, treat her right, take care of her, do everything she wants you to do, be a good husband, be a good father. They taught them that, okay? So now if you taught the women to be masculine, okay, hey, boss man, how are you? If you taught the women to be masculine traits, you taught them to be independent. You don't need no man, okay? Okay? Go and get that education, okay? The men will be there. But you taught the brothers that women are sugar and spice and everything nice. Y'all taught us backwards. You taught one to just run, and you taught the other one. You taught the other one to run after. That does not make sense. You taught one to run and one to run after, and it wasn't even supposed to be that way. You were supposed to teach us that we need each other. So this is where we get all this confusion from. Because mama will teach one thing, and then she teaches the other one another thing. This is the problem in our community. This is the whole problem because we teaching them the wrong thing. Okay? Yes, Tracy, I was taught it too, baby. So I understand. I was taught it too. It's only when I got 20-something, I was like, wait a minute. Why can't I keep a man? When I was younger, I was like, why can't I keep a man? And it was to a mindset change that I was able and thank God I walked into my king. Okay? I walked into my king. Some women don't get that mindset change until they're in their late 40s and 50s and it's too late. Okay? Walker said they listen to Zaddy. Tell them that lie. And then to be independent. That's true. It's true. You right. You right. They did. You speaking facts, sir, as always. They did listen to Zaddy. And now look at this foolery. So I want to share something else with y'all too. I'm not going to keep y'all too long. We ain't going to be doing our session like we usually do. I'm not going to keep y'all too long tonight. Okay? I want you to hear something that it didn't shock me, but did y'all know they had a slut walk? I ain't even know. And they said Amber Rose is the head of the slut walk. I ain't even know they had a slut walk. Can you imagine? So check this out. Check this out real quick. This is what she said.
Don't do that anymore? When did you stop?
I stopped in 2018. I felt like it was turning into something that I wasn't proud of anymore. I wasn't like what I initially wanted it to be or what it initially was. The slut walk is initially about culture. violence, double standards, victim blaming, slut shaming. We helped a lot of women along the way, and we incorporated the LGBTQ plus community. And then it started turning into like, I'm this lady's husband and I'm getting this money, slut walk, hashtag slut walk. And I was like,
That's not what this is.
no, that's not what it is. And then I felt the responsibility of that.
Right. The slut walk.
I'm not doing that anymore.
You don't.
Why she say she felt the responsibility of it after women started coming out saying, I'm screwing some married men and I'm getting this money? What does slut mean to you? You created a slut walk, Amber Rose. A slut walk. What did slut mean to you? Because y'all took a word and made it like empowered it, you know. Slut walk. You made it, took it, and said, this is an amazing word. And so you didn't think you were going to get women that would think that this word means you a slut? Because I don't know why you didn't think that this word mean what it's supposed to mean. You going to have women that's going to say, I'm a side chick. I'm fucking a married man. You will have women that will say that. I'm destroying somebody's home. I'm getting this money. Okay? Why would you think a slut walk would be empowering? Why would you think that? She said, I stopped doing the slut walk in 2018. Okay? She said she brought together women and LGBTQIA+. Okay? And they created this slut walk. She said it was supposed to be empowering. That we, body positivity. Okay? I don't know how slut walking, body positivity, and uplifting is all put together in slut. I don't know how that works because I always thought slut was a bad thing. Okay? That's what I thought. If somebody called you a slut, it was a bad thing. But y'all take words and y'all change them around and think they make sense. So now she said, I haven't been doing it since 2018 because it had turned to something else. It had turned dark. Mind you, baby, it was dark from the beginning. How dare you no shame at all. No shame. Walker said, bring back shame. There was no shame, baby. No shame at all. Shout out to Mrs. She said, no shame at all. Because we promote stuff like this. It's okay for you to have a slut walk, okay? A slut walk, okay? And all the other women thinking that this makes sense. It's okay. One young lady said it's liberation. I told y'all, once women found out they was getting liberation because they claimed they never had liberation. Once they found out they had liberation means to them, I can go fuck whoever I want to fuck and I don't care what anybody say. That's why Planned Parenthood will never go out of business because we glorify slutting. We glorify hoeing. We glorify tearing up families. We glorify it. Planned Parenthood ain't gonna never go out of business because I'm slut walking. I'm slut walking. And y'all know when you be slut walking, you gonna get pregnant. Y'all screwing these men. And they ain't putting on no type of protection, ain't requiring no type of protection. Okay? Now, this is the second part of the video. You got a young girl talking now. This is the second part.
Okay, right now we're on the corner of Hill and 6th Street in downtown Los Angeles talking to the sluts. It is Slut Day.
A safe space for women to do what they want, dress how they want to, and I think that's so important, so that's why I'm here.
Are you a slut?
Yes, I am a slut.
What it means to be a slut?
It means you're sexually liberated and you feel sexually liberated and you do what you want without feeling ashamed. It's more about yourself, and if guys don't respect you, that's a guy problem. That's not your problem. Being a slut, like I said, is being sexually liberated. Amber Rose has made this slut walk. You are sexually liberated.
Okay, right now we're on the corner of Hill.
You right, boss man. That's him. He's attending the slut walk. And so there's a young melanated sister that says the slut walk is liberation. You know, it's you're free to do whatever you want to do. Okay? Through the Fire podcast, how are you, sir? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming to rock with me tonight. So yeah, that's what it is. Amber Rose says she meant to have the slut walk for uplifting women, for body positivity. But why would you name it slut walk? If that's true what you're saying, why would you name it slut walk? Okay, let's talk about that. So you saying slut walk means body positivity, okay? You says it's to uplift women. But to call a woman a slut, that's not uplifting her. That's not uplifting her. To call a woman a hoe, that's not uplifting her at all. It's not. It's not uplifting her at all. You a hoe, you a slut. Okay? That's not uplifting. So why do we think, and then you said body positivity, why do we think that makes sense? It doesn't. You know, when you are not under a cover, when you are not under a man's covering, you somebody problem. You are somebody problem. I realize that so much. When women are not under coverings, they are somebody problem. They somebody nightmare. Yes, they are. Because I'm going to share with you why. They don't have no one to pull them back from that ledge. Am I saying I'm perfect? I'm not. I have somebody that pulls me back from the ledge when I go too far. And even as old as I am now, I have somebody that I got to answer to that will pull me back from the ledge when I go too far. But because a lot of my sisters, y'all don't have a covering, you don't know. You don't know when to stop. You don't know when to stop. Okay? You do not know when to stop. You will meet somebody on the street. Okay? You know you dead wrong for doing some shit and they say something to you about it. You jump up in their face big and bad like you about to do something to them. Mind you, this person could probably whoop your ass or have a piece be still on them. Okay, and take you out. But because you don't have a covering and you don't understand the assignment, you jump up in people's face. Okay, let's talk about it. A lot of our melanated sisters do foolery. And then when men react in a different way that you thought they were supposed to stay calm, and they react in a different way because why? They got their mama mindset. A lot of these men got their mama mindset because they only was raised by their mama. Just like Charleston White. Just like he sat up here and said that. He said, I go below the belt. When I get in an argument with my wife, my brother, anybody, I go below the belt. Anybody know who else do that? Anybody else know who does that? It's women. We do it. We do it. We go below the belt. When we angry, baby, anything that man have told you, you about to expose that shit right now. You about to make him feel lower than dirt, honey. Hello, Big E, how are you? You about to make him feel lower than dirt, honey. You about to rip into him. That's why when I heard Charleston White tonight, I said, oh, man. This brother, you know, that's why he said he was raised by his mama. I was raised by my mama. When he said, I was like, yep, Because we quick to do that shit. And then when we ask, now we let a couple days done pass. He come home from work. How you doing today? Okay? He said, how you doing today? You know, she get up there, the wife asks him, how you doing today? And he just tell her, I'm fine. He quick. He tell her, I'm fine. Because you want to know why? He ain't going to never tell you nothing again. He ain't going to never tell you she. You ain't going to hear nothing from him. He ain't gonna tell you nothing. Even if he had a horrible day, somebody was fucking with him at work, he not gonna tell you. He not gonna say she to you. Not at all. Okay? Not at all. He ain't gonna say nothing. Okay? Now, Amber Rose sitting up here, and this is the thing that hurts so much. We will sit up here and we will agree with foolery. We know it's wrong. She got all these women doing a slut walk. Why did you thought that this would have went right? Excuse me. You thought that this would have went right. When you name the walk slut walk. Why would you do that? Why would you name it slut walk? You thought it would have made sense? So when women got up there and talk about, well, I'm somebody's side chick and I'm destroying their marriage, but I'm getting this money. I'm somebody's side chick, I'm destroying their marriage, but I'm getting this money. And I'm a slut. And she proud. She's standing up there. She proud as day talking about she a slut. And this is the thing that irked my nerves. Good evening, Mrs. She said, how are you? This is the thing that irks my nerve. Okay? This is the thing that irked my nerve. Later in life, you get married. Some of y'all chicken holes, y'all get married later in life. Mind you, when you was young, you destroyed other people's marriages. Okay? And now, you done got married. Because some of y'all chicken holes get married. You done got married. And now your husband is cheating on you. Your husband is cheating on you. And you crying and boo-hooing. But what about the nights that those women, you slept with these women husband and they were crying at home? Wishing their husband came home. But you was fucking and sucking and everything they husband. That's the thing that irked my nerve. You think karma will not come for you. You think karma will not come for you. You have to be mindful of what you do. My sisters, listen. This is why I say there is no sisterhood. There is no sisterhood. I don't care how tight we are. I don't care how cool we are. I would never leave you around my man. I would never leave you around my man. No woman should think that makes sense. No woman, because the sisterhood is not real. It's fake. It's only they so-called real when they want to come against men. That's when they all stick together. They on one agenda. Okay? They're on one accord. That's when they know it's real. Oh, yeah, we gonna get this teacher. He gonna lose his job because, he braided some girls. He let the girls untake his hair. Mind you, it's about 1 million teachers, black, white, Hispanic, let children play in their hair. Okay? 1 million teachers. I done saw so many videos. Now, did he not think that thing through? He did not, because I want to let those kids touch my head. But did he deserve to be fired? He did not. But when they ready to come against men, they ready to go full force. Okay? They ready to go full force. All right? A-Team, I don't know, baby. Sometimes you don't get the notification. That's the same thing that happened to me with a lot of content creators too. I understand. I'm sorry, honey. So now, you excited about being a slut. Y'all young women, you excited about being a slut. But I'm going to share something with you. When your turn come, okay? When your turn come, you got a problem when your turn come. Because you calling yourself hurting somebody over some money. Okay? You chasing a bag. The bag don't even belong to you. You don't even carry this man's last name. But you chasing the bag. That money look good to you. But when your turn come, don't cry. Don't cry about it. It's your turn, baby. It's your turn. But we promote the stupidest stuff all the time. We promote nonsense all the damn time. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Hello, Mr. He said, how are you? We promote foolery all the damn time. It make no sense at all. Okay? No sense. A slut walk, Amber Rose. I didn't even know they had a slut walk until tonight. I was like, wait a minute, that don't even. And she says she stopped doing it, so she was doing it way before 2018. Okay, way before 2018, she was doing the slut walk. She said, I stopped doing the slut walk. Okay? Now, this is another thing. Here we go. Let's get to Charleston White, and we going to be done. I'm not going to keep y'all long. It's already 11 over here in Jersey. Here we go, y'all.
Everybody you get into it with, below the belt with my wife.
Hold on, y'all.
Everybody you get into it with, do you always got to go below the belt?
Yeah.
Why?
I go to below the belt with my wife. If me and my brother arguing, nigga, that's why your daddy don't come see you, nigga. That's why your grandmama on your daddy's side died. I go to below the belt with anybody I have an altercation with. Because, nigga, when the gloves are off, the gloves are off. Who fight with limitations? Who put restrictions on fighting? Well, man, homie, when we into it, nothing is off limits. Even if you my woman. Yeah, that's why your daddy tried to when you was a kid. That's why your daddy will molest you and your sister. Ho got me up. Now, I'm a mean motherfucker when we argue. You better not, man, I'm a mean motherfucker. So let me be. Because you already know what kind of mouth I got. So let me be.
So he said he tell his wife, when him and his wife get into something, okay? When him and his wife get into something, right? Mr. He said, I hope I greeted you. How are you, sir? When him and his wife get into an argument, right? He say, that's why your daddy molested you and your sister. You understand? You understand? That's what we talking about when I say when our mothers, okay, when our mothers call themselves raising boys into men. You're trying to raise boys into men. Okay? All right? And they're coming with your mindset, mama. Okay? Because women, we are the only ones that fight below the belt. We're the only ones that fight below the belt. Baby, we will say some shit to a man that will rock his motherfucking core. If you told him, first of all, if he told you the most deepest, darkest secret, and he said, never tell nobody, please, because this hurt me. Never tell nobody. The first time you and her get in an argument, she gonna drop that shit on you. First time. If you told her, my daddy ain't never come be bothered with me. My daddy told me he never wanted me. You know what I'm saying? My daddy said this. Or either he tell you he was touched by an uncle. Or he tell you he was touched by an auntie. Okay? For a long time. He tell you, my auntie touched me. Okay? Once she get mad with your ass, she gonna expose that shit on you. Drop it right there. And walk away like she ain't say shit. Okay? And that's the same thing Charleston White said, that's what I do. He get that from his mama. He get that from his mama. Hashtag Mr. He said, not the mama. He get that from his mama. When he said he get in an argument with his brother, he said to his brother, that's why your daddy ain't never come see you. That's why your grandma died. Yeah. I remember, and I think this was on Mrs. She Said channel, okay, that a young woman took the ashes of her boyfriend, the grandmother or something, okay, of his grandmother, and dumped those things somewhere out the window or something, okay? Now, I'm not sure of the logistics of all that, but I remember the girlfriend did the nonsense. She was trying to hurt her boyfriend. Now, I don't know what kind of forgiveness, holy oil, or anything you need to get going up in there, because that's a whole exorcist right there, okay? That's a whole exorcist, because let me share something with you. You'll see somebody do an Angela Bassett. You'll see somebody do an Angela Bassett. Y'all remember when she just threw that cigarette in all on all that stuff and just like ignited, boom. Okay? All right, yes it is. Walker said it's a crime. It sure is a crime. It sure is a crime. It's nasty. It's nasty. So now, when Charleston White said that, he said, I told my wife, when we get into arguments, I told her, well, you remember when your daddy molested you and your sister? What kind of nonsense do you tell somebody that? You know, do you tell, you got enough balls to tell somebody, oh, that's why your daddy, molested you and your sister. You know, now listen to me. I'm not hating on Charleston White because some of the shit he say, he dropped some gems. I like some of the shit he say. Okay? But some of that other shit be going left. And I can't rock with all that. Okay? I don't dislike him. But I'm trying to show you the difference between a man who was raised by his mama and a man who was raised under his father. Okay? There's a difference. My sisters, I want you to understand that. If you have a man that cannot pull you from the ledge, that he go off the ledge with you, baby, when you start getting indignant and he can't pull your ass from the ledge and say, get your ass back here, that's too far. That's too far. Listen, I'm not saying that men are supposed to be, no, I'm saying it. Yes, I'm saying it. You need a man that's going to hold you from the edge. Because some of us ain't got no common sense sometimes. We will say bullshit that will hurt somebody. Okay? Will hurt somebody, rock his soul for something he told you in secret. Something he told you in secret. Every woman, this is the messed up part about us, And I know some of y'all offended, at what I'm saying. I give two shits. But I know some of y'all offended at what I'm saying. But I'm not lying. That's the problem. I'm not lying. Okay? Every woman knows a secret of her man that will tear up his foundation. Every woman knows the secret of her man that will tear down the foundation. Rock that thing to the core. Hurt that man so bad. Okay? Hurt that man so bad that he will say, I'm done. He will say, I'm done. Like, I can't do this no more. He will tap out. Okay? He gonna tap out. Okay? He gonna say, this is not for me. This ain't for me. See, Charleston White is using his mama tactics because only women do that. Only women do that. If men do that, right, that means he was governed over by his mama. He was only around his mama. If men do that, they only was around their mama. Ain't no way they was around their daddy. I'm telling you, I kid you not. I kid you not. If he can do it just like a woman, his mama raised him alone. Nobody else was around. His mama did it. His mama raised him alone. If he can go as low as you, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's why I say, and I know a lot of women get upset when I say this, but when you get married, your husband has to train you to be his wife. He has to tell you the shit not to say to him that won't bring him over the edge with you. You have to learn what he like and what he don't like. I'm just saying. That's what a good wife does. You got to learn what he will tolerate and what he won't. Like, I know shit about my king. I've been married to him going on 17 years. I know shit that can rock his core. I know shit that can break this man. But one thing my king told me, I never embarrass me in public or private. Never embarrass me in public or private. Because we will have a problem. And I said, oh my goodness. He said, I'm not playing. We will have a problem. Okay? So now, only why I'm telling you this, my sisters, is that you gotta learn your husband. You got to take time to learn this man. You got to. And I'm going to share with you why I'm saying this. Because he already been studying you while you were dating him. Men, when they're ready to invest in a woman, they're already, this is good men. I'm not talking about no Pookie and Ray Ray bullshit. I'm not into that, okay? I'm talking about good men that make sense, okay? Okay? So now, when I'm saying this about you studying your husband, okay? You studying him. You got to pay attention. This is before you even marry him, while you're dating him. Learn him. Just like he's learning you, you learn him as well. You learn his dislikes and likes. You learn shit you supposed to say to him and shit you don't say to him. So that you won't have a Charleston White situation where he telling you that's why your daddy molested you and your sister. That's some painful shit. That's some painful shit. A lot of us have been through molestation, okay? A lot of us have been through molestation, okay? Even when we said, okay, well, it felt good, you know? It felt good, you know, when we were younger. Oh, well, it felt good. No, it's still molestation, baby. It's still. Okay? It's still molestation. This is a problem here. I watched a young man one time on a podcast said, well, this happened to me when I was 14 and the woman was like 20-something years old. And the guy in the podcast was like, well, it was molestation. He said, no, I liked it. He said, well, it's still wrong. She was older than you. He said, no, but I liked it. Even if you liked it, baby, it's still wrong. It's still wrong. Okay? It's still wrong. So for Charleston White to get up there and be like, yeah, your daddy did this to you and your sister, that's low, man. That's low. I'm sorry. That's low. I don't know who married him. Lord, you didn't think that thing through. You ain't think that thing through. I don't know. You sure did not. Okay? And these are the men that I say all the time on my channel. These are the same men all the time I say they not supposed to have offspring. They not. We give our wombs to the wrong men. We give our wombs to Pookie and Ray Ray and jesters. We don't give our wombs to the kings. We don't. You want to know why? Because we don't want to do the work. See, the king requires you to do the work. You got to learn how to watch your mouth. Learn how to be respectful. Okay? You got to do what he asks of you. You got to be obedient. The king requires you to do all these things. But Pookie and Ray Ray and the jester don't require you. Only thing he requires you is to open up your legs now and again. That's it. He just require you to open your legs now and again. And that's it. He don't give two shits what you do. He don't care what you wear outside or anything like that. Okay? He don't care nothing about any of that. Okay? Nothing about it. Okay? So now, okay? Oh, Missy, he said you quick. So now, that's the problem right there. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing right there. Okay? That's the whole thing. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. We have to learn how to do better. We have to learn how to do better. When I say that we got to be mindful of who we have children with, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Be mindful of who we have babies by. We give our womb to everybody and we think it makes sense. We think it makes sense. Now, somebody wrote a comment earlier and they said, what do you mean about, and I saw it in the feed, what do you mean when you say your husband asks you to never disrespect him in public and private? What does that mean to you? What does that mean to you? Would you want anybody to curse you out in public? Would you want anybody to say nonsense to you in public or in private? Would you want anybody to get indignant with you and shout with you and talk to you like you ain't nobody? We don't know how to talk to our men. That's the problem really in the melanated community. We don't know how to talk to our men. That's why when they meet women from different races and they talk to them, hi, Poppy, how are you? So nice. So kind. How are you today? That's the problem right there. That's the problem right there. We don't know how to talk to anybody. We don't. But I'll share something with you now. Now I see what you wrote, Soulful. You said one of the worstest things you can do to a woman is embarrass her. It's true. It's true. But if she's not trained, right? If she was never trained by her mama, okay, if she was not trained by her mama, she can get indignant. She can get indignant. If she not trained properly by her mama, she can get indignant. And if her mama is indignant, that's the problem too. That's the problem too. If her mama is indignant, you got a problem. She gonna copy her mama. All you gotta do is meet the mama. You know there's a problem there. Meet the mama. And sometimes I'll share something with you. I'm gonna give my sisters some grace. Sometimes you can meet the mama, but the daughter have a different mindset. The daughter have a different mindset. So, and it's because she might have been taught different. She might have been taught different, like maybe life experience have taught her differently. Okay? Maybe life experience might have taught her differently. All I'm saying is that we got to learn how to respect each other. That's the moral of all this foolery. We got to learn how to respect each other. We don't know how. We don't know how to respect each other. This is why we always having this gender war going on. This thing is brewing since God knows how long. This thing has been brewing because we don't know how to respect each other. We don't know boundaries. We just say whatever come out the gate. The respect level is gone. There's no shame. Shame is gone. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. So, I don't know. I'm reading something from Trinidad. I see you in my comment section. Why are you here? I want to know. Why are you here? Yeah, you have to tell me. Why are you here? I know, Walker. I see it too. Why are you here? Mister, he said, you, what's going on? You too fast. You too fast, sir. my problem is that, hey Lanes, what's up, baby? My problem is that we always sit up here and we will say we want this, we will say we want that. Mister, he said he not no more. I'm sorry. So we will sit up here and say we want this, we want that. It doesn't make sense, y'all. It doesn't make sense. And we don't know how to respect one another, we not gonna get to the promised land. That's the thing in our culture. If we don't know how to respect each other, we not gonna get to the promised land. Okay? We not gonna get to the promised land. All I'm saying is that Charleston White, man, you wrong, honey. You wrong. You wrong. You wrong. For you to even say that that's to your wife, to your own wife, she carry your name. Damn. That's nasty. But you got your mama mindset, because that's nasty. That's nasty. Because us women, we could say some shit that will rock somebody's core. Will rock your core. I know. I'm telling you right now. I know. Because we will say some stuff that will hit you in your chest, make you hold your breath when we angry with y'all. Okay? I'm telling you, it's crazy. And for him to even glorify it on social media and say, I go low. He said, I go low. I go low. I do not fight fair. He said, I go low. Can you imagine? That shocked me out. Because when you marry, your husband is the provider and protector. Meaning that I am to protect you. I'm to protect you. And I'm going to share something with you. My husband know all my secrets. He know all my secrets. Every bad thing that have ever happened to me, he knows all my secrets. If my husband wanted to decimate my core, baby, I'll be laying on somebody's couch. Yeah, Walker said it. Walker, wow, that's nasty, Walker. That's nasty. But you right, that's nasty. That's nasty, Walker. Honey. Through the Fire podcast, thank you for the $5 super chat. These chicks don't want to learn how to cook, let alone learn a man. I understand that part. It's hard. It's hard because they will sit up here and they will complain. They will complain about a brother, but they don't put the work in. A lot of women will say they want a certain type of man, but if you want a king, you got to put the work in. I just told you earlier, Pookie and Ray Ray only require you to do one thing: open those legs. That's it. He just needs you to open those legs. He don't require you to cook for him. He don't require for you to clean. He don't require for you to be an upstanding woman. Pookie and Ray Ray don't require none of that shit. He just require you to open your legs now and again. That's it. Okay? I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. And this is the truth. And it's sad. It don't make no sense at all. But you know, y'all women, y'all get out here and talk about these children don't need daddies. They don't need daddies. These children don't need daddies. That's what y'all say. They don't need no daddy. I'm their mama and their daddy. This what y'all say all the time. And what we doing? We raising copies. We raising these boys to be copies of us. Because they so sensitive. They so sensitive. And they don't have any male logic. This is a problem. My sisters, listen. Be mindful. Just like they tell the brothers, you gotta vet these sisters before you even do anything. My sisters, you gotta vet. You got to vet. You gotta make better choices. Some of y'all unhappy in marriages because you want to be unhappy. It's not the husband, it's that you want to be unhappy. Y'all gotta learn to do better. You gotta learn to do better. Some of y'all, they even got this new thing now. I saw this woman on IG was saying, ladies, don't feel guilty if you leave a good man. You doing it because you want to be happy. No, bitch, feel guilty. Feel guilty. You leaving a good man. That doesn't make sense. It's not enough for them to go around. It's not enough for men to go around. Feel guilty. Yes, you should feel guilty. I'm just saying. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you that makes sense. Feel guilty. You leaving a good man for what? Why are you doing that? Then when you don't do this properly, y'all come to social media and y'all say, all men ain't shit. You know, they ain't shit. Men ain't shit. Men ain't shit. This is what you say. Men ain't shit. I can't find no good men. And it might be your mouth. It might be your mouth. That's why. You know, it might be your mouth. Ebony K got up there and she said, I dress extra feminine because my character is masculine. She said, I dress extra feminine because my character is masculine. My sisters, I don't care how much you dress. No, I didn't miss the super chat. I got you already. It was only one super chat. Yeah, I got you. I already read it. Through the Fire podcast. I didn't miss no super chat. I only had one. So that's the whole thing right there, y'all. That's the whole thing. It don't make sense. It doesn't. It doesn't at all. We sitting up here doing, what are we doing? Well, y'all, listen. We need to do better. We need to do better. Lane said it doesn't matter how you look outside, what comes out the mouth. Well, let me say that again. Lane said it does not matter how you look outside. It's what comes out that mouth. You right about that, baby. Being a good man gets us nowhere. Ooh, wow. That's something. Good men are always tested. Rare, not tested. It's true. You speaking facts, honey. Soulful, you speaking facts. You saying it, honey. Walker said, leaving a good man is a reflection of her and her foolish heart. You speaking facts, Walker. Yes. And I don't even know why y'all, I'm graduating from my marriage. That makes sense. I don't understand that part. It's okay if you leave a good man. It's okay if you leave a good man. Any woman who tell you it's okay that you leave a good man, she ain't shit. She ain't shit. She ain't shit. And I'm going to share something with you. Watch the heifer, because she probably want him. She probably want him. She ain't shit to tell you it's okay to leave a good man. No. See, that's why I share something with you. A lot of women I grew up with, when they go through stuff with their husband, they don't like to come tell me. They don't like to come tell me. I'm not the friend that's going to side with you. I'm not. I'm going to ask you what the fuck you did first. I'm not going to side with you. I'm not. I'm not in the business of siding with foolishness. I'm not going to sit up there. You tell me, oh, well, you know what? My husband is not being romantic to me. My husband is not being romantic to me. Okay? I don't know why he not being romantic to me, but I'm ready to go cheat. I'm ready to go get some new dick. And you come tell me. You come tell me. And you thought I'm going to side with you, like that makes sense. I'm going to tell you, you listen. You done lost your damn mind. Just go and talk to your husband. Start wearing more prettier clothes around your husband. Sit on his lap. Okay? Start caressing him, kissing him more. Okay? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. There's a reason something is going on. So you think cheating is the answer to destroy, you heard me now, to destroy your marriage. You'd rather go get some new dick and destroy your marriage. I'm not the friend to come tell that to. Matter of fact, I'm going to stop fucking with you. I'm going to tell you we ain't friends no more. We ain't friends no more. I don't need you around me, heifer. I don't need you around me. You want to know why? Because you'll fuck my husband. You'll fuck my husband. No, I don't do all that. No. Once you tell me you cheat on your husband and we friends, I got to cut ties with your ass. I got to cut ties with you. I got to go. I got to go. We can't be friends. Nah, I ain't doing that. No, we won't be doing that. No. We won't be doing that. I can't be your friend. If you can stab somebody in the back that gave you their last name, and take care of you, make sure that roof is over your head, food on the table, clothes on your back, and this man, he love you, you can cross him. Heifer, I ain't got shit with you. You can fuck me up too. I can't. I'm sorry. That's right. I can't. Lane said, no, I can't, baby. We can't do that. No, I ain't doing that. That's some nonsense. We ain't doing that. Listen, a lot of things is wrong in our community, but the most biggest part that is our problem is that we don't have respect for one another. That's our biggest part. We don't have no respect at all. We don't. We don't have no respect for each other at all. That's the biggest part of our problem. We have no respect for each other. And we will fight to the death to be right. We will fight to the death to be right. It don't make sense. It don't make sense at all. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Everybody have a wonderful night. Y'all take heed to the message. Much love to you all. Thank you for coming to rock with me. Mr. He said, thank you for dropping all the nonsense that was going on in the chat. I greatly appreciate you. For all my mods, y'all know when we come over here to the Hyena Kingdom, y'all know y'all gotta block people real quick. Don't even give them a chance. If you don't like what they say, baby, you drop them. You don't like what they say, you drop them. Okay? It's not if I don't like what they say, it's if you don't like what they say, you drop them. You feel me? Thank you to all my moms who do what they gotta do. Mr. He said you was dropping them, baby. I appreciate you, sir. To everybody who came and rock with me, if you feel my content, please hit that like and subscribe button if you rock with me. If you don't kick rock, scroll the fuck up. They got other people up here on this app that you can rock with. You don't have to rock with my shit. You don't like my shit, scroll the fuck up. You ain't gotta be here. If you like my shit, hit the like button. Okay? If you don't like my shit, keep scrolling. Why are you here? What are we doing? Okay, what are we doing? If you don't like my shit, scroll. You don't have to tell me nothing. You don't have to say nothing. Just roll up. Okay, roll out. Don't make no sense at all. You want to debate me for what? It's my motherfucking channel. You want to debate me for what? It's my shit. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say what I want to say. Now, if you don't like my shit, they got other people. They ain't just got me on this motherfucker. They got a lot of people that's on this app. It's not just me here. Okay? They got other people that got amazing content. They got other people who are panderers and liars. Y'all can rock with them. You don't have to come over here to me. I'm a small channel anyway. Get the hell out of here. Kick rocks. Damn. Now, everybody have a good night. I gotta go. It's nonsense. I gotta go. 18, see you later. Bye, green beans. Bye, Mr. He said. Everybody have a wonderful night. Lanes, take it easy, baby. And anybody that I miss, TJ, have a wonderful night, sir. I know you at work. And boss man, have a good one, baby. You take it easy. I'm looking at you, honey. I'm looking at you. You always here. I appreciate you. Green beans, we already know you always here. You just like to start trouble. Walker, sir, you are a scholar and a gentleman. My big three. My big three from the beginning when nobody was watching me. Shout out to Walker. Y'all take it easy. Everybody have a good night. Y'all stay safe. You feel me? Good night, everybody.